Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Hey, we were out and about. We didn't go that far, so you're going to be getting a lot of shots of the traffic here on our street, off the alley there where we live. But I'll show you what we got up to there yesterday. And I want to remind everybody that you can buy my first book of short horror stories called The Things That Happen at Night. There's a link in the description. You can buy that for only $3. You can also buy a copy of my book, Live in Cambodia, a guide for living in the Kingdom of Wonder, at the link in the description for only $5. And if you want to help support the channel, you can donate through PayPal or Ko-Fi.com. And if you do that, I'll send you copies of my books right to your email. And I will also send you any exclusive supporter-only content I put out. You'll be added to that mailing list. So hopefully you think about that. We'd like to make about $300 this month in donations. So if you can, and if you want to, as always, feel free to check out those links. And I'll send you a personal thank you email along with all the rest of the stuff I have. Yep, this is going to be a shorter month for videos probably. For the first year, I have joined NaNoWriMo. And if you don't know what that is, that stands for the National Novel Writing Month. It's also the name of the organization that sponsors this every year. And you can go to their website, you sign up for free. And basically what you're tasked with doing, NaNoWriMo, the National Novel Writing Month. Every November they have this event. And writers from, or even people who have never written before, you can sign up, you can go there, and make it your goal to write a whole novel in the month of November of at least 50,000 words. That equals out to about 1,667 words a day, or, close enough to that. And if you do that at the end of the month, you have basically written a novel, a first draft novel. Obviously, it's not going to be edited and perfected and beta read and all that other good stuff that comes with that kind of thing. But it's a great way to get your creative juices flowing there. And it's much different than writing short horror stories. I prefer the short stories because I can get in, write what I need to, get out, and get on with my next idea. But a novel, you have to have more planning. You have to know how to stretch it out without making it boring to the reader, and it's a whole different process. I've never done this before. I've never joined, but I decided to join this year, and that is what I have been busy on. And along the way, you don't win anything if you write it, except your satisfaction. I mean, you do win a certificate. If you reach your word count of 50,000, then you get a little certificate you can download and frame, bragging rights. Hey, I wrote a novel in a month. But along the way, you do get badges and things, little achievements, little things you can unlock for your profile to let people know how your progress is going. They have writing events throughout the month. You can join any of those. Q&As with different authors. It's a great organization. It's a nonprofit. And like I said, it's free for everyone. Unfortunately, I didn't sign up until the 3rd, so I'm a little behind in my word count right now. But I'm going to make up for all that later on in the month. In fact, this morning I woke up, and before I even had any coffee or anything, I just opened up my Word doc to the novel I'm working on, and just pumped out almost 1,000 words just to try to get that gap filled, so I'm right where I should be. But anyway, here's a cover of the novel I'm working on, Screams in the Field. And if you want to know more, check out my profile over there on the website. You upload a description, you upload a cover, you upload the first part of your novel that you're working on, and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm going to see if I can get that done because I really enjoy it. It's a good creative process, and even if you don't make it, well, now you remember you can try again next year. So that's all right. Cambodia's got a lot of new things that have happened here in Siem Reap. The first one is an aquarium. The aquarium just opened on the 1st. I'm going to get some more information about that, how much entrance is and how much the entrance fee is and all that, because I'd really like to see it. From the pictures and the videos I've seen so far, it looks amazing. It's a huge, giant aquarium. They have saltwater fish, freshwater marine life, endangered species, and they have all kinds of marine animals. And I guess from what I've heard out in the back, they also have like a mini wildlife, not sanctuary, but kind of a wildlife area where they have different land-dwelling animals and critters and things of that nature. And so I'd really like to go out there and see that. I think it's fascinating. I'm a nature guy. I love all that kind of stuff, and I think that would be fun to see. But also, if you are in Siem Reap, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but the botanical gardens, which I also hear are very beautiful, very nice, make a nice day out, they are free for everybody until the end of December. So if you are in Siem Reap or you plan on being here sometime before then, check out the botanical gardens. It'll give you something else to do, something free, something nice. And yeah, be sure to check that out. They did announce that they've had a record number of people visiting Angkor Wat for the first 10 months of this year, as opposed, of course, to the previous 2 years because of the pandemic. That wouldn't really be hard to beat. But the numbers are pretty awesome. They've actually uncovered new statues and new ruins and other things within the Angkor Archaeological Park. Because in case you don't know, Angkor Wat is the name of the big temple, but that's not all there is. There are many, 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 many temples. I mean, this thing goes on. It's huge. It's a huge, huge park. And they're always digging and finding new things that eventually they'll restore and add to the price of admission if you want to go see those. History just laying there in those underground, in the brush and the trees. And of course, the reason a lot of these haven't been found is because of all the landmines here. But they have a goal to be landmine free by 2025. And they just announced that there are 5 provinces already that they have declared finally landmine free. That's been a problem in Cambodia, ever since the Khmer Rouge ended. As they were retreating and other forces were advancing, everybody just started laying landmines everywhere, especially in the country and in the fields and in the jungles. The thing is, nobody ever mapped anything. Nobody ever mapped out where these landmines were. And so it's been a huge problem with people being maimed, disfigured, and even killed every year. Even in rice fields that have been there forever, but one of them pops up and blammo whammo, somebody else dies. So they're actively working to get rid of all the landmines. They have a goal to be, as I said, landmine free by 2025. I think they can meet that goal. I certainly hope they do, because I think we can all agree that's something that shouldn't happen in the 21st century. We shouldn't have to worry about people going out to work some fields, making the minimum amount of money, and for that they're either going to lose a leg or lose their lives. I don't think. I think that's something we can all agree on. Nobody wants to see that. So yeah, there's a lot of good things happening here right now in Cambodia and Siem Reap, and I know I've heard from a lot of you saying, "Hey, I'm going to be over here, in this month or this month or this month." And yes, if you want to meet up, if you're coming to Siem Reap, keep me updated on your progress and shoot me a message whenever you get here, whenever you get settled, whenever you feel comfortable, and yeah, I'll meet up with you. That's no problem. If you want to ask me questions, need any help or anything like that, yeah, just let me know. I'll do what I can. And if I don't know, yeah, maybe we can find out together. I'm always willing to learn new stuff. Cambodia has been one of those learning experiences where, 5 years on, I still don't know everything. And so just like that, writing the novel, that keeps me interested. It keeps everything fresh. And it's one reason why I love living here so much. Yeah, and as you can tell, I didn't have my gimbal with me. It was charging. I didn't know where we were going, but I grabbed my phone and thought, well, I'll just make some video, do a voiceover later. Yeah, it's a very nice house, though. There's some great architecture around where we live. You have everything from the small little shacks with the corrugated metal sides and roof all the way to these big, fancy, almost mansion-type places. And it's all pretty good. All right. Be sure to check out all my links down below. Like I said, I have links down there for PayPal, Ko-Fi.com. You can buy my books. Check out my other channel, Horror Reads, if you like horror books. I discuss one every 2 or 3 days, give you my review. And be sure to check out all the other channels I have listed down below that are vlogging from this part of the world. You'll be interested in their content. It's good stuff. And I recommend them all. All right. From Siem Reap, Cambodia. I will talk to you guys in the next one.